Good day, our dear pupils in class 10. Are you ready for English lesson? Today we have lesson 2B word literature. The first part. In this part, you have to enrich your knowledge in grammar about adjectives, comparatives. Pay attention to the picture. We can say it. Big, bigger, the biggest. This is the degrees of adjective. Let's learn the rules together. I cannot say it's learn, we can revise it because you have discussed it with your teacher in your lessons. So, the first rule, if adjective is one syllable, you can easily add er in comparative degrees. Hard, harder. Learning Chinese is harder than English. The second rule, one syllable ending with the letter E, late, er, later. Pay attention. We didn't write the last letter E. Example, I'm sorry, I'm very busy now. I will call you later. The next rule, one syllable ending vowel plus consonant. Big, vowel I, consonant G. In this rule, you have to write last consonant double, like bigger. Samarkand is bigger than Hiva. The next, two syllables ending with the letter Y. In this rule, you have to change the letter Y to I. Easy, easier, like this. Geography is easier than maths. Two or more syllables. In this part, we cannot add er. We use more or less. More interesting, less interesting. Audiobooks are more interesting. Mobile phones are less useful at school. Okay, dears, we have some irregular adjectives which we cannot use with these rules. They are good, better, the best. The comparative, superlative degrees. Bad, worse, the worst. Far, farther, the farthest. Little, less, the least. Superlative rules. Pay attention to the apples. Which one is the biggest? Yes, in the middle, red one. The rules, one syllable, hard, we can add east. Hard, the hardest. And the definite article, the, of course. One syllable ending with E, late, the latest, east. We use just one E letter. And one syllable ending with vowel plus consonants, again, we use last consonants double. Big, the biggest. Two or more syllables, easy, the easiest. Two or more syllables, the most, the least, like comparative, more and less. Here we use most and least. The most interesting, the least interesting. And the definite article, the. Traveling is the most interesting hobby. So, activity number 1 from your textbook on page 166. You have test. Please try to do this test. Open your notebook, put 5 numbers like this and write just answers A, B or C. Are you ready? Time is going. Thank you, dears. Let's check your answers. Number 1, it is A answer. Number 2, A answer again. Number 3, very good. C, 4, A, and the last one, B. So, it is usual fill-in-gap activity. Let's try to do it together. The first one, wait, your bicycle is fast than mine, faster than mine. The second, it is much hot than it was yesterday, isn't it? Yes, it is hotter. I think you look pretty when you wear your blue dress. Prettier. Tell us another joke, but short one this time. Shorter one this time. Thank you. Now I have very interesting test. By the way, you can improve your knowledge. Now, let's read and you can guess just your answers like A, B, C. Please, dears, put 7 numbers and write your answers just. Are you ready? Did you put 7 numbers? Good job. Where is tall hotel in the world? In this sentence, we should use the superlative degrees of adjective. Where is the tallest hotel in the world? What is your answer? Please write down. Thank you. The second, who is the richest person in the world? Your answer, here are the options A, B, C. Read and write your option. The third, which is the most expensive city in the world to buy a house or flat? Your answer? Very good. The fourth, where is the oldest university in the world? Fifth, what was the most successful European football club in the 20th century? Your answer? Very good. And sixth, where is the highest town or city in the world? Thank you. The seventh, what is the most common word in English? Thank you for your answers. Let's listen and check your answers. Are you ready?
1.
The tallest hotel in the world is the Burj Al Arab Hotel in Dubai. It's 321 meters high.
2. The richest person in the world is Ingvar Kamprad from Sweden, head of the IKEA furniture shops. He has a personal fortune of $53 billion. Bill Gates, head of Microsoft, has $47 billion. 3.
The most expensive city to buy a house or flat is Tokyo in Japan, because the land is very expensive and there are so many people living there.
4. The oldest university in Europe is Bologna in Italy, but the oldest university in the world is in Kairouan in Morocco. It started in 859 AD. That's more than 1,000 years ago. 5.
The most successful European football club in the 20th century was Real Madrid. They won a total of 88 cups and were European champions 8 times.
6. The highest town in the world is La Paz, the capital of Bolivia. It is 3,600 meters above sea level. 7.
The most common word in the English language is the.
Thank you, dears. Did you check your answers? Very good. It is time to your homework. The first homework, as usual, make a list of the vocabulary which you have learned today and revise it after our lesson. The second, activity 3, write degrees of adjectives and send it to your teacher. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to send your homework to your teacher or we will check next time. See you, dears!